friends, it's Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life, and we're going to check on the progress of my little seeds today. So let's check it out. All right, I moved them over here today to let them get a little bit more sun. It's been really windy, and so I had them kind of underneath our patio to get them out of the wind. But we've got some lettuce and onions. Our tomatoes are doing great. Not so good on the bell pepper scene. We have one sad little sprout. Oh wait, two sad little sprouts. I don't know what's up with the bell peppers. Might have to do something else there. Lettuce is happening. So basically we can make a salad. And what do we have here? Cilantro is a no-go. But basil and spinach is getting a start. Spinach is... There's our little spinach. Okay. Onions. No, those are... Yes, these are onions. Green onions over here, and chives. Chives are... I don't know what's going on with the chives. Anyway. Cosmos, our zinnias. This is that butterfly. It's a perennial butterfly mix, so that's exciting. I'm all about some perennials. Okay, phlox is not doing so great, but bachelor buttons are getting started. What are these? I can't even read my own writing. It's a flower. Oh, this is a fragrant flower mix. They're looking great. And our sunflowers are doing good. This guy, he's cracking me up. All right, and look who's doing so good. These are these are my pansies. Nasturtium? I don't know how you say that. They're doing great. My poppies. Marigolds. Oh, sweet peas. Oh, I just got the coolest thing. I'll take you guys and show you. I think I'm going to plant these sweet peas. I think I found the perfect spot for them. And this is that old-fashioned garden mix. Some calendula and some 4 o'clocks. And they're all doing good, the calendula and the 4 o'clocks. So that's these seeds. Let me take you over here and show you what I got. All right. I've been kind of cleaning up the flower beds, but I bought this super cool thing at, let me spread it out. It's a little trellis. How cute is that? It's like a little expandable TP trellis kind of thing. But anyway, I think I'm still cleaning out this flower bed here. But I think I'm going to plant my sunflowers over here down at that end, my sunflowers, and go to about right there. And then I think I'm going to plant, I found some seeds for pink sunflowers. I got really excited about that. So I think I'll start them about there. And then I'm going to plant some peonies. And then I think I'm going to put this thing right here and put my sweet peas. I don't know. I'm not positive yet, but I think that's the plan. We've got a little bit of some things coming back from last year. I think this is my Black and Bloom salvia. I am 90% sure that's what that is, and I sure hope it is, because I loved that last year. Oh, that's definitely what it is. I'm smelling it on my fingers. Definitely. And we've got some new growth here on my sweet little bottle brush bush, so I'm excited about that. And I'm gonna try to get some, I think I'm gonna plant petunias in here this year. There's a mum that I didn't think made it through the freeze, but apparently it did. And a little mum made it through in here too. I haven't decided what I'm gonna put in this raised garden yet this year. I had vegetables in there last year, but I'm moving my vegetable garden. So this is going to be some kind of flowers, and I just haven't decided what yet. And then of course I have to figure out, I don't know what this is. Must have blown in there from the storm, but everything in here did not make it in the freeze. But my little bottle brush tree, I should say big bottle brush tree, he should have made it. There's my bee house. Remember we talked about him? And he's like hummingbird too, so I thought we'd put one over there and give it to him. But that's my that little rose bush right there is Mr. Lincoln, and he does great, so I can't wait for him to start blooming out. But I'm hoping that all of these little seeds that I've planted, I can put in all of my little pots, big pots I guess, along the end. And then that plant way down there at the end, you can't see because my finger is there, but that is a butterfly bush, and they love it. And I thought it froze too, but as you can see, it decided to come. I cut it way back, and it's got all that new growth on it already. So the only thing that survived that pot was this Dusty Miller. I was a little surprised about that. And then this rose bush survived, so I was really happy. And check these cute, I think, I can't remember what this is, but it survived in my little pot from last year, so I'm going to put some other flowering plants in there. And then this is a gardenia that doesn't look too great, but it's coming back. So we'll get it some fertilizer and get it going. And this one, nada. Well, I wonder what that is. We got something green happening here. Could be weeds for all I know. We'll see. All right. So that's what we got going on out here. I did, let me flip you around. It's really hot out here today, but we have a really nice wind, so I'm sure you can probably hear it in the microphone. I won't hang out too long because I'm sure that's kind of annoying. But we pruned back all the rose bushes in the front today and fertilized them, and pruned the hydrangeas in the front. So I'll take you around there and let you see. All right, so these looked terrible last week. So we came out and last week chopped them all the way down, and you see they've already got new green. But like this was probably this high and completely dead and brown, so we just chopped all of that off. And then all of my rose bushes in here, we pruned all of those back today. And then there's a couple of rose bushes up here. And then the rest of this, these are actually, let me think of what they are. They're an iris of some sort, but I can't remember what kind. I also pruned this magnolia tree. It was originally planted and it had the foliage all the way down, but we want it to be more of a tree with a canopy at the top than a bush. And so we pruned him up too. We'll see how that works out. What else do we have? I'm not sure about this poor crepe myrtle. Okay, so some more of that grass that did a little bit better. The stuff that we trimmed down, this is what these are those, it's not grass, it's irises. And this is survived a little bit better. So we didn't chop those down. We just left them. But that's what those other ones were on the other side. And these are actually limelight hydrangeas. They look gorgeous in the spring and summer, all the way through to the fall, but they look dead right now. But they're not dead, I promise. They're going to come back. I've trimmed them. And then this, we really thought we lost this gardenia, but I cut it back a couple of weeks ago, and look at all the green on it. So we got some agapanthus here. I'm hoping that they'll flower this year. I have no idea what this is, but I love it. I need to look it up and see what it is. Oh, here's the tag. Oh, that's verbena. Okay, well, it's verbena. White verbena. More agapanthus, and then more limelight hydrangeas that flank both sides of the entrance. And there's another, that's another gardenia tree. They were so pretty last year, but that freeze really did them in. But it's got some greenery on it too. Got some agapanthus on this corner, some verbena, more agapanthus. And see, these that were more exposed didn't do well either, so we chopped those down. But, and then my poor little limelights. They always look so awful right now. And usually I leave the flowers on them. You can see some of them, maybe. I don't know if you can see them in there or not. They've pretty much almost disintegrated. But usually I leave the flower heads on them, but when we got that freeze so bad, they just looked awful. So, but my gardenia, there is life. So, all right, that's it for now. We'll see when all this stuff comes back. Oh, I had this container out here, and it always does so well every year, but every single thing in it died this year. So I don't know if this is going to come back or not. But I have a plan for it if it doesn't. So, all right, there you have it. Garden tour of the day. While I was pruning my roses today, I thought I'd bring a few in and add them to my kitchen counter. But look at these. Okay, let me tell you about this. Hold on. These are my green onions we talked about a few weeks ago. And I cut them, and I cut them all the way down to the white and just stuck them in this water. And look, I wasn't even sure if this was gonna be a thing. Evidently it is. Look at all those roots. I changed the water about every 3 or 4 days, and I had no green, and now I have all of this. This little poor guy just flopped over, but all these green onions. So I'm gonna need to cook them in something this week. I'm super excited about these. And I put a few more of my little knockout roses on my ottoman, because why not? But here's what I'm super excited about. This just came in the mail, and I'm about to put it together. And it is a deck box. And I'm gonna put a link on here after I put it together. I'll let you guys see it once it's all put together, but I got this on sale for $65 at Wayfair. And the last one I had, I paid like $150. at Sam's Club. So we'll see. I think that'll be perfect to hold all my gardening tools and supplies and stuff in on the back deck. So, all right, let me get that put together. Okay, it can't be that hard because these are all the pieces. That's literally it. And these are the directions. So, I think I can whip this out in no time. I'll be back. Okay, that literally took me 15 minutes to put together. It was so easy, 0 tools. And look at all that space. It's kind of narrow, like from here to here, but it's a lot of room, and that's actually a good thing for me because of where I'm going to put it. It's going to be perfect. It has wheels, so I'm going to pick it up and just roll it right out to the back patio and put it where I want it. But literally no tools, everything just snapped together in place. And y'all, it says it will hold 2 people on top of here up to 485 pounds. I don't know. That's what it says. It feels pretty sturdy. I didn't think so when I took it out of the box. I was kind of questioning that. But now that I have it put together, it's actually pretty sturdy. So let's go add that to the patio. All right. Well, here it is. Rolled it out here onto the back patio, and I've already filled it up with all of my seeds and bulbs and soil, some hummingbird feed, extra pots and seed starter kits, some things I use in my garden, all of my little hand tools in my cute little kit that my sister got me last year, and some string lights that I haven't put up yet that I need to get put up. So got lots of room in here for some other stuff, and then it's out of the way and doesn't look all junky on my back patio. So super excited about how that turned out.